Oh, Jason Whitlock. Oh, Jason Whitlock. Here you go again. Come on in here. Now, you up here saying that Sinners is the most nakedly racist movie you've ever seen in your life. Am I right? Now, Ryan Coogler is doing things as a director. In case you don't know, they got it where, like, how music artists get their rights back, the masters back. 25 years from now, he'll be able to get the masters back for Sinners, which is unheard of. But because of his box office success and clout, when I say Black Panther, when you know the numbers he be bringing in, studios is like, yeah, we got to give it to him because he's making it. Him and Michael B. Jordan. I'm not ready to say that they are the Spike Lee and Denzel Washington of their generation because I haven't really seen. I can't say that any of their movies quite hit me like that. But I will say this: director, actor, they definitely are magic and they're hitting. But anyway, he might not have liked the type of movie it was with the horror and the themes and so on. But how can you say that in a country that, oh, I want to say like 110 years ago produced The Birth of a Nation? And you're going to sit here and say that ain't? Or that movie that they love to slurp, slurp, and slurp, slurp up that is very racist called Gone with the Wind. Oh, yeah, I'm a movie buff. And I didn't see a lot of movies that fall into it. Or when you watch blatant racism like The Green Book and other movies that have come out where there is no shame. I gotta tell Jason Whitlock something. And I gotta tell it to these dummies out here, these turkeys who don't know. Black folks can't be racist for a few things. Don't control nothing, don't own nothing, and don't have a say-so over your life and your Bill of Rights, etc. So when people say the asinine and the ridiculous, I have to put them in check. And when we go watch these films in Hollywood, well, who do you think is calling the shots? Who do you think is saying, okay, that film gets green like that, don't, and the edits, the reshoots, the cold cut? Warner Brothers thought something of the movie. They know Ryan Coogler's name is money, so they're not gonna put something that they, And do you know how jive you gotta sound with saying that mess, especially in the day and time now where there's hardly no movie theaters. The things that I'm gonna do a separate video about Trump's whacked out tariff in the theaters because you got Netflix, you got direct to Paramount, you don't even have it in the same. So for having an original film that was to come out now, when they say you can't make no money, when they say nobody really wants to go because pandemic life, etc., and it costs, you're better off going to the grocery store or getting a good meal or two than going to the movie theaters because it costs too much. That's even the matinee costs money. So what is Jason Whitlock on about? I mean, when we talk about racism in movies, I can mention quite a few that come to mind. I've never seen a black film based, black direction, etc., where you sat there and I thought, oh, that was. No, it makes you think because ideology. But to sit there and say that mess, I mean, because he's getting fed well and he's getting paid to say that stuff, He been thinking about them biscuits and he thinking about them turnips and all that. Probably still thinking about Joy Taylor too, but that wasn't gonna happen. But anyway, this turkey be cracking me up with the stuff he be putting out there like that. No, not even close. Not even close. Not when you didn't seen films with folks in blackface. Come on now, cosplay. Come on now, Whitlock. Even you. Well, no, I gotta remember how he be shuffleboarding, so that's not a shock or surprise. But anyway, let me know what you think about Jason Whitlock saying that Sinners is the most racist film he's ever seen. Please like, subscribe, work on thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another shitter if you like. Hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm all one time. Peace.